Wait, hold on. You don't know American Sign Language? That's awkward. Let's try this again. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about American Sign Language and how to convey things like emotions. American Sign Language is the only language in the entire world that is spoken entirely through hands and facial expressions. They don't really use words out loud to speak, such as in Spanish, French, or German, but instead they use things like their hands, fingers, facial expressions, and body language in order to convey all types of things. But today, I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to convey emotions in American Sign Language. Let's go. One of the most common interactions you will have when first speaking with anybody is asking them, how are you? So I'm going to take you through a couple of different emotions. Let's start with the positive ones. Today, I'm going to walk you through the emotion good, excited, and happy. So let's start. When somebody asks you how you're doing and you want to tell them that you're doing good or well, it's a very simple gesture. You take one hand and put it flat, and you take your other hand and touch it to your chin. This is your starting point for starting the word good. The second part is taking your hand and putting it down into your palm. This is how you sign the word good. Good. Now, when you are signing the word good or happy or excited, you want to make sure you have the proper facial expression to match. Because if you're signing good and you're frowning, nobody's going to really believe you when you say you're good. So make sure you have some sort of smile, bright expression, and wide eyes to go with good. Another emotion that you can convey is happy. So when signing the word happy, you're going to take your hands flat like palms and essentially just hit them twice against your chest. If I show you the side view, you can kind of see how it does a circular motion outward. You're going to start with your hands out, bring them in towards your body, hit once, go back out, come back in, hit twice, and go back out again. This is how you sign the word happy. And of course, when you're doing it, you want to smile at the same time. Another step up from happy would be excited. Take your hands out like this and take your middle fingers down like this. You're going to turn the hands towards you, and in the same motion as happy, we're going to start outwards and bring our hands towards our body. However, we're not going to bring them in at the same time. You're going to bring one hand towards you first, and the other one is going to go outward, and then that one comes towards you while the other one goes back out. And you just continue to do this in a circle. Okay, now that we've gotten the happy emotions out of the way, let's go to the more negative and in-between ones. I'm gonna walk you through so-so, bad, and angry. These are three emotions that are pretty much the opposite of the good ones that I've taught you already, but it is important for us to know these because you're not always gonna be doing well. You might have some negative emotions that you would like to convey as well. So in conjunction with good, I wanna show you bad. Bad starts pretty much the exact same way as good. Your one hand is going to be to your chin and the other one is going to be flat out with your palm upward. Now, instead of doing good, where you take the back of your hand and it hits the middle of your palm, in bad, you're going to go downward, turn it, and hit your fingertips together. This is bad. Now, when you're signing bad, you want to make sure you have the proper facial expressions for it. So in signing good, we are smiling, happy, head tilting. But when we are signing bad, it is very common to frown, tilt your head downwards, and make sure your eyebrows are particularly scrunched down. Good, bad. Now, in the opposite of signing happy, we also need to understand what sad looks like. Take both of your hands like this on the outsides of your temples, not necessarily touching, but towards the side, and you're just going to drag them downward. And when you drag them downward, your body should follow suit, as opposed to happy. The motion literally goes upwards. It lifts your body up, but when you're sad, it drags your body down. Another emotion that could be the opposite of excited is angry. And this one comes with a very particular facial expression. So you want to take your hand out almost like it's clawed out, and you're clawing it towards your face and shaking it. This is angry. And when you're angry, you can do things like gnashing your teeth, baring your teeth, scrunching up your nose and your eyebrows. Angry. One more emotion that I want to show you that's kind of in between the positives and the negatives is so-so. And this is a very common way for people to describe so-so in everyday conversation, not realizing that it is actually the American Sign Language sign for so-so. So you're just going to tilt your hands side to side and let people know I'm so-so. Emotions are so important when having normal conversations with people because it helps to bridge the connection between each other in understanding how somebody feels when they're going through their day-to-day lives. The same can be said in American Sign Language. The proper thing to do when signing is to remember two very important things: eye contact and facial expression. If you are signing and you are not looking at the person, it is considered rude. Just like when you're speaking to someone and you're looking off into the distance at the same time, it conveys that you're not paying attention, which can be disrespectful. When you are not conveying the proper facial expression that matches the emotion to what you're saying, that can be confusing for somebody in trying to understand where you are emotionally coming from. American Sign Language is an amazing, rich language. So if you're ever interested in learning about American Sign Language, I'll have some resources down below so that you can start to get a grip on learning American Sign Language. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope you learned a little bit more about American Sign Language and how to properly convey emotions when signing. So if you like what you saw and you want to see some more American Sign Language videos, pop me a comment below and maybe consider liking and subscribing so that you can get access to so much more content than this. I had a blast teaching y'all American Sign Language. I hope you had a blast learning too. Mwah! Take my love and my light with you, kiss your pets and your loved ones for me, and don't forget to stay sexy. That part's really, really important. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye!